sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New York Giants and our home team. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first-rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
I really hate to say this, and when you start 0-3, the numbers will just tell you flat out. Week 4 becomes a must-win game for you to save some playoff hopes. And in a must-win situation, really all eyes turn to their quarterback for a signature performance that keeps hope alive and elevates everybody around them.
I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, that have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Has a man on target to Johnson. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Some fighting going both ways, deep down the field that time, but it's the defense who gets flagged for it. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Pass is caught by Wandale Robinson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Dart gonna throw again. Pass complete to Robinson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He'll come up on 1st and 10. One play action with Dart. He finds space, middle of the field. That's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Trujillo lands on the point after. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Giant in some discomfort following that play. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
Kate, he's had some time to work past their last game, and he needed every second of it. A 4-interception game isn't easy for anybody to move on from, even for the shortest of memories. He's got to get his head right this week. This team needs him to deliver.
Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Working now from the gun. Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past the 45. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back-to-back carries here. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This is hauled in by Samuel. He's taken down at the 30. A pickup of 17. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. This is ahead for about 5. Bobby Okereke making that stop. 1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Rolling out to his left. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
On the 6.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Buys time, rolling right. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. Escapes the defender. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They're going to the outside by Dart. And he's hit just before he can pick up that 1st. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
A 2-yard pickup.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. First time running with the rookie from Cal. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. He gets 6 on that play. And the Giants sure going to have the 1st down.
At the 39-yard line.
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. The Giants in control so far. More coming up after this quick break. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Caught by Theo Johnson. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Giants pull out in front further, 13-zip. Theo checks on the extra point. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
Condors, nothing.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd
throw it.
and 8.
That's taken in by Samuel. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They've got first down here from the 36. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to have this up and across midfield partner to the 48. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They give it to him again. And he has this down to the 34. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Running right side by McLaurin. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the Giants' 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. He's got it in the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 17-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd
Still
and
10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To the air on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Condors make it a one-score game in the first half. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Condors chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Condors 7. Joey Sly is set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Giants offense all set to get started. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
Now Dart.
First down, Giants.
He's got a man left. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Dart out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, it's going to make you pay.
And this time, they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Nowhere open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And this kick is good. He needed to get off it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Condors, and this running back headed back out for a new series. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range. Working on first down. Escapes the pocket. That one's cut along the left sideline. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one's complete right side. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Slide's kick is up and good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before buys kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our trip through the NFL starts now. We begin at Lumen Field in Seattle. The Seahawks at home to take on the Falcons. And here's the Falcons wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. Next up, it's Santa Clara, California. Let's look in on the Niners as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is C.D. Lamb. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. It's a 59-yard touchdown. The Cowboys have won 2 straight since the Week 2 loss. They go to 3-1 with the victory. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags taking on the Tennessee Titans. And here's Jalen Waddle. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Jaguars get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Condors returning their offense and this running back to the field. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. Back to pass on first and 10. On the move, headed right. He does it and takes off. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A give now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Well, right side is caught by Samuel. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's good.
Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot right down the line.
And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Get it.
At the Giants' 43.
Here's a design run. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Cordell Flott there on the stop.
I could promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of it knocking the ball loose.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Putting a receiver in motion. Darts looking at this 3rd and long. Connecting on the slant. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here comes their offense out again. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. Sending them on the dime. And that's good for a gain of 5. Here's Abdul Carter making plays as he cleans that one up. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Throwing from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
From the gun on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. He's making a bid for it. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. He's keeping it. He's going for it. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
It's complete. Sanders has got it out right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 13-point lead. This is Trujillo, the side point after. Bringing pressure, and it's blocked. Live ball taken inside the 25. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. Fields this one at the 3. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense getting set to go. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. They go play action on 1st down. Buying some time right. Wow, wide open here, complete. And now all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And And that gives them the first. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Throwing from the gun. Cut out left. Oh, and a pass on the move here. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
That's another Honolulu. First down. First and goal.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
Here we go.
At the 7-yard line.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. So they'll have some time to prepare for third and goal. We're at the end of our third quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
Ready?
Desperation time here. Forced out to his right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. New York to the line. First and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the defense recovers.
You know, in a situation like that, I mean, this is a perfect situation with football. Offensively, just get out of your own end zone. With those defenses, they can just smell it. It's like they've chased it. And they know you've got your back against the wall. They're aggressive. They take the ball away. That is...
He has the touchdown. The Condors now within 1 score in the 4th. Extra point is up and good from Slide. And the Condors get it back to within 6.
Condors 17. Joey Sly set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's Tracy on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now here comes the New York offense. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Blown back into the handoff. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
One play action with darts. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never ever as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now outruns their offense to take over. And they should be well rested. They were only out there for 1 play last drive, and they found the end zone. Throwing now on 1st down. Tight end Pulls in the shallow throw. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Flush down now to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Here we go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Headed out right. Catch made over the middle. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
Here we go. Go.
Plowing up the middle. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
No gain on the
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Looking to throw. This is hauled in by Samuel. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Buying some time left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Ready up.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Let's go now.
The give here on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Come on. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. And the Giants make the play that should win them this game. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Last one got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Trying the right side. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Giants are set to punt. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now this offense ready to head back out. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Back to throw. intercepted. Aziz Al-Shire has it. And the Giants make the play that should win them this game. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Second quarterback run here. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn the timeout. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. With Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say aloha from Honolulu.